Okay. Okay, so I have some boiling hot water here. I'm just gonna get started. I know nobody's with me yet. I just need to do it. Hello. Okay, so I'm using polymorph plastics like this. And I have a cup of super hot water. I'm about to make teeth for this. So I'm pouring some of those pellets in. And I'm just gonna let them clump up in here. And I'm gonna use a spoon that I actually got from Michael's. Looks like a skeleton. It's really, really cute. And I'm gonna scoop it up once it's clear. It's super hot, so I'm gonna be careful. So now all the pellets are clear. Ooh. And I'm just gonna take them and mold them into a ball and make my teeth. Okay, so it gets kind of sticky, but I'm gonna roll it like a snake. And then I'm gonna flatten it quite a bit. I'm not gonna worry too much about them being straight because I'm gonna cut my own shapes. I'm using like a butter knife to cut some shapes, and then I'm going to round them up to look like teeth. Alright, so I cut a bunch of them. Looks like this. And I know that looks funny, but look, I already have teeth. So let me, ooh. Alright, so this is teeth. This is what I'm about to use as teeth. I'm just going to put that to the side here. I'm actually going to sit this on a rounded surface. I have this contact solution. I'm just going to sit it like this so that when it dries and turns into hard plastic again, it's a little bit curved. So it'll go on my face a little bit better. Today I'm turning myself into Chucky from Child's Play 3 when he gets his face sliced off by the theme park ride. It has like a scythe and it goes ka-ching, and it slices his face off. I always thought that was the scariest he looked when his eye was like exposed and there was like a piece of tendon on it and it was just like that was my favorite. So that's what I'm gonna do today because I don't see that many people doing that version. They do the stitches over the eyes, which I really like still. I do really like it. I'm just not gonna do that one today. So I'll move this boiling water over because I already made the teeth that I want to make. And I'm gonna close this up. I use too many pellets because I have this clear ball here, which, I mean, if you're craftier than me or if you're more patient than I am, you could use this to be your eyeball. So I flattened it and kind of curved the top so you could use that as a replacement for an eyeball. But I actually bought a bag of flat back eyeballs that I'm going to be using for this look. Um, and so this is just going to make it a little bit easier for me. But you could use this plastic as well. Alright, so since I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and put it down and put it to the side. Alright, hi. I am going to be Chucky from Child's Play 3 when he gets his face sliced off. I'm going to go ahead and start by putting in contacts. I'm going to find the ones I want. I don't have blue contacts, but I do have a gray that I like. So I'm going to put those in, or I'm going to put just one of those in, and then move on. I think these are the ones I'm going to want to wear. I made teeth a little bit. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, so I made teeth. like this. I'm probably going to bring it back like this. So it looks more like it fits in my mouth. But his face is going to be exposed. My face is going to be exposed. I'm going to put latex over the bottoms of these just to make it look more like teeth. But his face is pretty much fucked up. Okay, so I normally play my music really loud, so let me know if it's too loud, if y'all have a hard time hearing me or whatnot. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. Um, I'm pulling out my contact lenses that I got from the Third Eye. If you order from them and use my discount code, you'll get a discount. It's Gothess.Jasmine. I may or may not also receive money if you use that code. So it would be a great help. Because I don't get paid for each of my looks. So when I'm able to do plugs like that, it really just helps me supplement my income. So if you order contacts for Halloween, this Halloween, and order them from the Third Eye, please use my discount code, Gothess.Jasmine. That would be nice. No. Oh, thank you. I got this. This is actually called a pashmina scarf, I believe, um, that I was gifted. So secondhand. I'm trying to remember where I got it, but yeah, thank you. I just wear big scarves as headwear. Okay, so I'm just putting in one contact. I normally ride the struggle bus when I put them in, so um, wish me luck. It has something in it. Okay, it's cleaned. Here we go. I did it! Yes, yes. Okay, so I have struggled almost every time I put in contacts, but yesterday and today I did pretty well. I'm very proud of myself. So today I am going to be Chucky from Child's Play 3 when he gets his face sliced off by the amusement park ride, like the Grim Reaper with the scythe. So I'm gonna have a fake eye and lots of latex action. So I'm gonna have latex today, cotton balls, and I also have a fake eyeball. But I'm still gonna be kind of cute with it. Maybe not like too cute, but I have to be Jasmine. It's have to be me. I'm not gonna wear Chucky's outfit because hopefully if somebody made me a doll, they would not put me in that shirt and them overalls. Like, okay, cool, cute, made it look like a kid's doll, but it's just not my aesthetic really, so I'm not gonna do it. All right. Hey, gay goth auntie, how are you? Hi. Okay, so you see that difference? Like, my eye is very brown. Nice tats, thank you. Who did them? A blind autistic kid? What the hell? Okay, so now I got my contact in. My religion is Yoruba. What is this that you practice? Sorry, I'm new. I don't know if my practice actually has a name yet. I'm still kind of new in my specific way of things, but I'm just happy to be alive, I guess. Is my chest tattoo the ghosts from Coraline? They are, yes, modeled after those ghosts. Absolutely. Okay, so one half of my face is going to be glam. This one here. And then the other half of my face is going to be special effects. So since this is going to be the easiest side, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to get some tissue though because my eye was watering. Oh. Oh, I see I still have body paint behind my ears. Story of my life. Okay. Alright, so to get started, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrow. Okay, so I'm going to do my eyebrow with a black eyeshadow starting out in this really old palette that I've used for forever. I'm going to use it until it dies all the way. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. People are saying they love my background. Thank you. I got all this stuff from Dollar Tree, except I made that jar right there. I made that. And I got that book of spells thing right here from Dollar Tree. All the chains and the weapons. And then I spray painted them golds because I'm a goddess. That's why. Alright, so I'm going to start with an eyebrow. I'm not priming my face or anything. Thank you. Alright. I'm not going to try to make my eyebrow look too... Okay, I don't know why I'm trying to use that. Where's my mirror? Oh, it's literally right in front of me. Okay, I was really struggling with trying to use that palette mirror. Okay, much better. What's your favorite part of putting makeup on? Like your favorite step? I think my favorite step is actually the lashes. At the end, that's the part that makes me realize that I have transformed. Like the lashes really make a huge difference, and I love it. It's my favorite part. The music. I'm glad you like it. I actually have the link to the music shared on Facebook and on Twitch. I have the same mirror. Did you spray paint yours? I sure did. I got this from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. And I spray painted it. I recommend everyone do it. Do it as well. Okay. I literally get everything in spray painted gold because of who I am. You know. All right. So I got a brow down. This side of my face is going to be pretty natural. I don't want to put that much effort into it. So I'm going to use my foundation, which I have this foundation stick by Huvia. It's called Namibia. This is my actual shade, I think. Yes, ma'am. It's a great mirror. Yes, it is. I love it. And then I'm also going to use this foundation here. And this is the mascara I'm probably going to use. I don't know if I'm going to contour my face yet. I plan on taking it easy with this makeup on the actual like makeup part, just so that I can do more blood and guts stuff, because that's what I'm into today. Yay! I'm still pregnant, no baby. We're expecting a baby girl, but it's a boy. Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. Either way, I'm gonna love them. Either way, I love you all. Miss you all. Can't believe it's been like 5 years since I've seen you. Oh my god. Are you a Leo? Sorry to distract. No, I am a Virgo, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Everyone says it's not, but I am what I am. Couldn't control it. Okay, so it's so nice. Well, thank you, Catherine. I don't know if I'm nice. I'm something. I wouldn't say nice. I just say and do exactly what's on my mind. Which I guess I'm lucky that I was raised with some sense of a moral compass, but ultimately, I just say and do what I want. Right, thanks. Thank you, Mariana. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out my eyebrow using my foundation. That's obviously not the one that was a stick. I'm gonna cover all of that. I think the one thing that I'm the proudest to have mastered or like be pretty decent at is the eyebrows. Cause I remember when I rode that struggle bus, long and hard, dude. My eyebrows were looking wild, and so many people complimented my makeup then. And now I'm just like, why? Why were you complimenting my makeup? But if they didn't, I probably wouldn't have continued. So I guess they were encouraging me when I didn't even know of my own potential. But I love that I can do my brows now. You're Virgo, deceased. You have very good energy. Oh, thank you for the gifts. And yeah, most people are always like, oh, Virgos are crazy. And I'm like, I guess if the shoe fits, I guess if it fits, then it fits. Like, you don't know till you know me, I guess. But yeah, I'd like to think that I just do what I want. I'm cleaning this up because this isn't really a concealer color. It's a foundation color that I use as a concealer. And I went backwards on my brow because I wanted it to be more smooth. That was something that took me a while to learn. But also, as you see, I don't have to scowl a lot and it looks like I'm frowning. That's how I like doing my eyebrows. I like it looking like I might be upset. Okay. Alright, I love the coverage of this foundation. And now I'm going to use this flat brush. And I'm going to go through and color all of this over here. Because I'm not trying to do like a big dramatic look at all, so I won't have any color on my eyes really. See, that's pretty fair, but when I put in the stick foundation, it looks pretty nice. How long have you been doing this kind of makeup? About 6 years now. I'm a queen. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I've been doing this kind of makeup for maybe 6 years or something like that. Because it wasn't like a day where I was like, you know what, that's it. I'm doing this professionally. It just kind of went from me doing it sometimes on special occasions to help out my friends and family, to people tipping me for it, to doing it so that I can afford to keep doing it, to realizing that I was actually paying my bills with it. So it wasn't like I grew up thinking that I was going to be a makeup artist in any aspect. Like, not, not at all. I wasn't even very effeminate when I was younger. I think a lot of my high school friends were definitely surprised when I started doing makeup, I think. Alright, so see, I'm using this foundation stick to get closer to my shade, and then I'm going to contour a wee bit with this Maybelline. What color is this? Espresso. I don't know if I like it though because it doesn't have enough red. It kind of gets like this ashy color. Um, but it works when I blend it with this. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my, which is on my palette, which is actually like my friend's palette, made by my friend Whitney from Wits End Casting. I'll actually put her link um, down if y'all want it. But she makes these really cool resin coasters that are great for makeup palettes. She made a bunch of these. And I got to keep one for my birthday. Are your eyes really two different colors, or is that a contact? This is a contact. There are so many opinions on what femininity is. It took me years to love my own femininity. Absolutely. I couldn't agree with that more. Um, so like I kind of grew to start hating that term tomboy. So I I don't know. Everybody has mixed feelings, obviously. If you use that term, I'm not gonna like hate your guts. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not even that kind of person. I just don't like racial derogatives. But anyway, I kind of forgot what I was gonna say. I just ended up like hating that term because I didn't adhere to any of those like femininity standards whatsoever. So I was always like, ew, what is being a chick? Do I want it? Am I? I still kind of struggle with that sometimes, but now I just don't care about anything really. Eyebrow brush advice, please, before we get more into the look. Um, I always recommend using an angled brush. This one I got from Amazon. I actually have an Amazon affiliate link now, so if you go to my link tree, um, then you will be able to see which ones I order from Amazon all the time. Oh, Giselle, you're a Chucky today too? Yes. Awesome. So I know a lot of people do Chucky, so I like feeling like I'm gonna have a lot of like Chucky siblings out in the ether. Okay, so I'm gonna use this blending brush and start blending in the fair colors into the darker colors, okay? I really love this foundation. So I'm only doing half my face right now because of the type of Chucky I'm doing. So I've seen a lot of the Chuckies with the scar over his eye, which I like. I'm gonna do the version from Child's Play 3 where he gets half of his face sliced off by the ride. And I love that. Like the animatronic death slicing his face off, I thought was really cool. Felt like they were trying to put a message in there. It might have went over everybody's heads, but it looked cool as hell, so I'm gonna do it. Yes, yeah, I can't wait to do this. I have to do this because I painted myself as Pennywise yesterday, and I still have like white paint in places on accident. Okay, I'm just gonna take the foundation all the way down. Yeah, my ear was like white. What's my top three spooky go-to movies? Okay, so I can tell you the ones that are my favorite because of my childhood. First thing first, 13 Ghosts was the one movie that scared me really bad, but I would not stop watching it. My mom took me to theaters to watch that. Another would be any of the Creep Show movies. Um, I just liked watching all those random spooky like stories. I don't know why I liked it. I just remember like when I was younger, I still can't find this exact movie, but when I was younger, at my aunt's house, there was this movie where you would like go through like the eye hole or something like that. I felt like, and there was like a pin going right to the person's eye, and then it showed you all these different stories, and there's like a chick on a horse being cut by razors or something like that. I don't remember what I was watching, but I was just like, oh, do I hurt too? It's kind of dark and twisted now that I think about it. I have issues, but um, yeah, that's my favorite. 13 Goes, Creep Show. And let's see, one more spooky. Um, I don't know. trying to think about like what I used to watch versus like what I watch now. Because I think right now, as far as like horror goes, stuff that's really scary, that's bothering me is like Lovecraft Country. So good. So good. And it shows like real horror for a black person anyway. So I like that. But when I was younger, I also liked things like Wishmaster and I don't know. I like things like I don't know, like those really cheesy anthology movies. I like that movie, like The Faculty. Um, do stuff like that. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so like usual, I am going to highlight my face before I set it, and I'm going to do that with a gold shimmer if I can find it, or it might be like yellowy. Let's see. Yeah, this is it over here. Okay, so I'm a little contoured, not too much. I'm going to take this gold mica powder, which is actually used for eyeshadows and food. You can color food with it. Um, but I've been using it as like loose pigments for my bigger looks. And I like it so far. So, alright, so I'm just tapping this on my cheekbone. I'm not going to make this too dramatic because I'm literally going to be bloodied as fuck on the other side. Alright. Okay, so I think this is good enough for a highlight. Okay, and now I'm going to set my face. I always do the highlight, or I try to do the highlight every time before I set my face, so that even after I set it, you can see the highlight without it looking dusty. So I, more than anything, despise looking dusty. I'm not going to judge you if you do, but I just don't like it for me. I really despise it, actually. So I'm going to use this big fluffer brush. I just cleaned it like the other day or something, so thank you. Okay, so I have this like fluffy brush here, and I have this setting powder. I normally use cornstarch, but I decided to try this one. It's I Am Magic Setting Powder by Juvia's, and this is in the color Kalahari, which is just like a little bit more orange than like banana powder is. It's not as yellow, which I like and need. So I'm going to take this and tap it onto under my eye. I'm also going to tap it on the lid of my eye, so I'm not putting on any eyeshadow. And on my forehead. I just don't want to look like shiny, I guess. Aww, you had a bad day? I'm literally here for you. I'm curious about the cornstarch. Yes, so I actually use cornstarch as a setting powder on a regular basis because it does for me what setting powder does for everybody else, absorbs moisture, and it's translucent. So especially if you're fairer skinned, it's not that hard to replace your setting powder with cornstarch. If you have a deeper complexion, you just use less cornstarch, but it does the trick really well, and I really like it. So I'm just gonna do this and let this sit here for a minute, and I'm about to get started. Um, and it's gonna take a minute to do this other side, so I am ready to get to it. Oh, thank you. Yes, use cornstarch as setting powder. It might help you a lot. Okay. So if you were not here, then you probably missed it. but I made something like teeth from polyfill plastic. Okay, so that's probably hard to see. See that? I'm not going to make separate teeth. I'm making this quick and easy. I would like, if you want to do this, I want to make it easy for everybody. Um, so this was super easy. I just melted it, rolled it as a snake, flattened it out, and used a butter knife, literally a butter knife. Looks like a skeleton. But to slice it long ways or short ways, up and down, and then vertically or horizontally. And then I let it dry a little bit on a curved bottle so that it can be placed up against my face. Oops, with latex. Like this. See? Looks like teeth. And it's actually not flat, so it can actually be glued to my face. Okay? Oops, I kind of broke that. Did not mean to do that. Love those teeth. Thank you very much. So now I have this tray right here that actually has coffee grounds because that's going to help me get the innards really gross. And I have cotton balls that I got from Dollar Tree. I have this glue stick, Dollar Tree as well. I do have this tape. I might not use it, but I might use it so I don't have to use latex over my eye to keep it closed. So I'm going to pull out a couple of these cotton balls. I'm going to need a few. I kind of cleared an area. Put that over here. And I'm going to close my shimmery stuff so I don't spill it because I've done that before. Aww. What happened? And by the way, I'll be all of y'all's cool aunt. Ugh. Why is it men? Why is it always... Ugh. Sorry, Kimberly. Let's just join us. The day after the full moon, we're here together, okay? Ugh. I always get so angry and disgusted when I read stuff like that or hear stuff like that. It's just like, one day you think that they'll grow, and then they prove you wrong about that, right about all the negative stuff, and it's just so disappointing. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this cream palette, because I'm going to need it once I get my latex on. I'm going to close this so I don't spill latex in places I don't want to spill it. I have this little foam applicator thing, and I have this like silicone mat, and I have, of course, the latex, okay? And I also have this eyeball. I've ordered like a bag of them of all different colors. My hands are pink from the fake blood from yesterday. They're pretty much going to be staying this color all of October. But I'm using this to go on this side as my fake eye. I'm going to have a whole different face over here. So the first step is about to begin. Okay. I want to have a palette, but I can't find the one that I pulled out. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this contacts case because I'm going to use it. It's how the people only raise their daughters, meanwhile let their sons basically grow free. Yeah, I agree. I think that it's disappointing that it's more obvious that a portion of humanity is raised to be mindful and considerate, but in the same breath are raised to feel like they need to serve others and please others, and so they inherently feel like they aren't enough and apologize for existing a lot, which was definitely me until maybe a year ago or something. And now I like pretty much yell at my friends every time they say sorry for no reason. I think it's definitely masculine and effeminate ways of raising your kids. So, all right. So I'm doing a slice across my face, and it's going to look pretty gross. So I'm ready to get started, but I need to clean off a part of my face here. I'm using a wipe to clean this. And then I'm going to glue this little bit of my eyebrow down. Okay, so I'm taking a cotton ball and I'm spreading it. I almost got a spray bottle from one of my overly apologetic friends to break the habit. That's me. I'm about there to do that with my friends. Especially because like my friends are so pure and wonderful. And it's just they don't need to be apologizing for shit. Okay, so I'm gonna take some tape if I can with these nails. And I'm going to tear some strips to be long enough to go across my eye a couple of times so I can secure this cotton down. I'm just going to put it on the table real quick. Okay, so I'm going to take this cotton ball and put it over my eye, and I'm going to take the tape and tape it down, if I can. I don't think I'm going to block my eyebrow. I don't think I need to. Okay, obviously this is not permanent, and this is not sticky at all. I don't like that. That's kind of disappointing. What kind of tape bullshit is this? What the? What do you call that? Tape. How are you gonna make me feel bougie about tape? It's just supposed to stick. That's your job. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna tape that there. Do I like Fanta? No. I don't really drink that much soda, and when I do, it's mostly Dr. Pepper because I feel like that is the most delicious soda. Argue if you want. I'm not going to believe you. So, yes, child? Why? Okay, I'm just using tape to block out my eye. Pretty much. Because I don't want to put latex over it. Last time I did that, I burned so bad. I'm not allergic to latex, but I think I have a sensitivity because there was a time that I was allergic to it. Alright. So, I love Fanta. That is so funny. Is it medical tape is easier to use? Yes, I'm sure it is, but I don't have any. And I didn't think to order any. I literally was just like, this is the kind of Chucky I'm going to do today. So, I'm just pretty much trying to tape this enough. And then I'm about to latex over it. So it'll just be enough. Alright, so I'm about to do that right now. Well, I'm just going to latex over everything now. Like everything on this side. Getting really close to my edges here. Okay, so I have a layer of latex down. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be cool if I can do it right. So yeah, I'm putting um, latex on my lips too, because I have these teeth. And I pretty much want to inhibit my mouth a bit. You believe in me? Thank you. Maybe I shouldn't have put the latex on my mouth quite yet. As the latex is drying, I'm gonna push the tape down a wee bit. So the technique I'm going to use is actually going to be a combination of stuff that I learned from Mikey from Glam and Gore. She's actually one of my role models when it comes to doing makeup my own way because she did like Glam and Gore. I mean, she does Glam and Gore. Yeah, I know this isn't dry all the way yet. I'm just a little impatient, so I'm gonna put another layer. Oh, damn it! That's why I should have waited. So you want to be careful that you're not letting any old latex touch old latex because they stick together and it will peel all your shit up and you'll be mad. It's happened to me several times and I still never learned. I'm so impatient. I use mostly Morphe. People in the comments too, what makeup do y'all use? I use a lot of Juvia's Place for like my foundation, setting powder, etc. My nose is running. Dang, allergies. Okay, I'm gonna need another sponge type thing. Maybe I should have done the other eye, but I feel like I can't see as well out of this eye that I'm covering up. Okay, I'm gonna use a different brush. I might have to open up another thing of latex. Of course, I spilled some on my dress. NYX Milk toothpaste. Nice. I don't use milk products, but I heard that I should. But I don't know. I like bargains and stuff like that and dupes. I've been thinking of using Too Faced, but not sure what to get. I actually use Too Faced's glitter palette for my eyebrows, and I used all the glitters for my highlighters until they ran out. I really like them, and as you can tell, I like the black a lot too. But their foundations, they never had a shade that matched me or my complexion, so I never bought their stuff. I used to work at Ulta, so I did try every one of them a couple years ago, a few years ago. Oh, wow, I'm getting a little old, huh? You okay?
Yeah. Why?
Just wondering, I guess I thought I heard you sighing or something.
Oh, no, I'm drawing.
Oh, okay. How's your book going?
This is like the fifth book of the Anne Brown series or something like that.
I wanted to go for better brands too. Then dollars currency jumped up 8 to 1. Yeah. Do they think they need to expand their coloring more? Yeah. They definitely do. It's been a complaint they've received for a long time. Um, and maybe they're just limited. They have limited resources. I don't know. I don't know their life. I try not to assume. But, I mean, they are on the prestige side of Ulta. They are on the expensive side. So, it gets kind of annoying when yeah, it just gets annoying when it's 2020 and you don't feel included. But they try, I think. I think they're trying. I try to give people a benefit of the doubt. What'd you say?
I said I love you more.
I love you too, honey. All right, I'm doing another layer because it's gonna be like a tendony mess, and I need to be able to pull some holes through this latex. So I'm gonna keep loading on the latex, especially until you can't tell that this is tape that I put all over my eye. I do like Fenty, but I haven't used it much because I'm broke. Yeah, that's why I haven't used Fenty at all because, I am raising a child and running a business, so I can't be spending that much money on just one product. I gotta watch out. And a lot of the people that support me aren't necessarily like trying to spend the most money, but are still creative or have the capacity to be creative or try. I want to inspire people, and sometimes it can feel really defeating if you want to do something and it feels like you can't afford it. So some things I use, most of them are like dupes, and a lot of the things I use were given to me.
I can't wait to do your filter coating tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry a bit. How old is your child? My child is 10 years old. They are amazing. They're coding right now.
I'm a programmer.
They're a programmer. You're so talented. Ah, thank you. I love dupes too. Sometimes they work better than the high. And yeah, absolutely. I use like Wet and Wild H2O proof liquid liner as a dupe. Like I used it before, and then I tried Stila All Day Stay Perversion by Urban Decay, and it's the same thing except it's not shaped like a pen. So, opinion on milk products, I've never used them. I've never spent the money on them before. So, I would also like to hear anybody else's opinion on milk products. Okay, so now that this is getting sticky, I'm gonna turn down my light just a little bit. So, yeah, actually, I think the lighting's fine. So, what I'm gonna do now is take this eyeball and I'm going to place it on here. I used to make my own RPG games at that age. Kind of miss it. Oh, yeah. My child is actually gonna try to make a filter of my makeups for me. Has been making making ballerinas dance, like ballerinas, coloring them and their outfits, and then making them dance and stuff like that. It's really cool what my kid is making just for fun. Okay, so now you see where this is going, right? So I'm actually about to do another layer of latex, and I'm gonna put. Uh, Actually, I'm gonna cut a few holes into this, and then I'm gonna do another layer, and just do layer of rips and tendons. Okay. You fucker, come on. I don't think I'm allowed to say the F word on live on TikTok. My bad. Oh, okay. A lot of it's not even dry enough for me to be doing all this. Alright. I know, don't got myself, I know. I was really close from cutting my shit. Okay, so I like that tendony look, but up here it's not really dry enough for all that. Oh, okay, that part let loose. And I'm going to have to make this part look tendony in a different way, which I'm about to show y'all. Okay, so I'm going to take this sponge again, and I'm going to dip it in latex and dip all over. I'm going to try to be careful with this eye, not to get it too covered with latex so that you can tell that it's an eye under there still. Okay, I gotta be careful with this sponge because there's dried latex on it. Yeah, trial and error are definitely needed. I'm self-taught when it comes to like special effects and makeup and stuff, especially the way that I like to do it. So everything I've done has been trial and error. Like watching other people do it, seeing if I could do it their way, and how to do it my own way. If that doesn't work, ah, okay, it might be time for a new sponge already. Okay. Alright, so here is my plate of coffee grounds. I did drink the coffee already. And I put them out here and they're mostly dried out. And I'm just going to put them on top of the wet latex in some places. Okay. This is just for like texture. A little more texture. Is the eye freaking you out? Good, yay, that means it's working. Alright, so I'm gonna have to open up some more latex and let this dry just for a second. Who else wants coffee now? Yeah, actually, me. Here is my coffee, but I have to wait till this dries before I can drink more. Alright, so I need more latex. That shit scared me. Sorry, thank you. Alright, so this is the 2 pack of latex I normally get from Amazon every time. Uh, Give me some Terminator vibes. Dude, rad. I didn't even think of that. You can also find the link to order these on my link tree, which is the link in my TikTok bio, or my Instagram bio, wherever you're watching this. So, about to open this, baby. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Let me make it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm about to cut this open. My nose is running, like always. Okay, so I needed to be careful with that. That came out fast as hell. Ooh. Okay. Where did I put my mirror? Alright, so I have the other side of my sponge, and I'm about to put latex over these coffee grounds. Okay, here we go. Let me close my drawer because I'm about to get this all over the place. Woo! Got that a little bit in my nose. Did not like that. Mm-mm. No. Feel me. Oh, it's so strong. Okay, this eye is creeping me the fuck out. Alright, and so now I'm going to take these teeth as well. And I think these first 2 teeth aren't going to be really appropriate. Okay, so you see these? Yeah, I think it should be back here. Alright, so now I'm going to put latex on the back of these. I'm going to latex my face a little bit more. And when it gets dry and tacky, I'll stick it on. The song, I actually shared the link to the Spotify playlist, excuse me, on my Facebook Live and my Twitch Live. So if you go to the link in my bio, you can find those live feeds where I have more info on like my music and stuff like that. Because I have it on a Spotify playlist. I want to figure it out how I can like broadcast live what I'm listening to so people at any time can see what song it is. But I'm not as technologically advanced as I was when I was younger because I'm older. technology has changed. So until I get an assistant and stuff like that, there are going to be some things I'm kind of lacking on as far as the live experience goes. I appreciate your patience with me on that. Um, I'm really just good at doing the makeup and not really much else, so. I'm already really liking how this is going. Your little programmer can help. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, pay my little wee one $50 a month to help me, like when I'm packing things up, and moral support. My child like does everything, um, pats me on the back, whatever I need, and I'm just like, you deserve money. So I started paying them, but yeah. I just also don't want my child to feel like they live to do stuff for me. Because I kind of felt like that as a child sometimes. That my whole existence was to please my mom. And that wasn't really healthy for me. That wasn't a good vibe. So I don't think that's good for anybody. So I want to do what I can to make sure I'm still a good mom and my child doesn't feel like they have to live for me. This kind of looks like Oreo crumbles. I like that. This is starting to look really gross and I love it. Waiting for that to get tacky so that I can put these teeth on, which I think are going to be great. And then even more texture. So I'm going to fan this. My glam side's not that bad, huh? Yeah, I wouldn't want my child to feel like that, obligated. Exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. You're crying? Oh, is my face scaring you? Yeah, doesn't that just look... Oh, why are you crying? Starting to look really gross, right? Mommy issues? Oh, I feel that. Ooh. This is freaking creepy, if I must say. I like it. Okay, let's see if these teeth are ready. Okay, I need you to get off. My depth perception is way off now. Okay, so I got the teeth on now. I was playing a game, and people were saying that girls had no rights, and we are only alive to be smashed. Oh, well, that is mortifying. Child, they ain't shit. That's what they got saying on the goddamn internet. Alright, so I'm putting latex around the top and the bottom of these. And I'm going to put latex around the eye. Okay, and now they said they were 1614. Trash. Okay, so now I'm taking cotton. I'm going to stretch it across the parts of latex I just put down. This part gets really annoying because it sticks to me, but okay. So now I'm laying on. Now I'm laying on latex. I mean cotton on top of the latex. Okay, and there's cotton sticking to everything. This looks terrifying right now, as it is, but in a good way. Good. Yeah, the cleanup process is gonna be miserable. Alright, so I'm gonna put even more latex on top of this. Ooh, I just spilled that all over my dress. So I don't know if you can tell, but the cotton is looking like stringy tendons now. Which is the whole point because Chucky had his face sliced off. And apparently they made the doll anatomically correct. Or maybe when um, his soul was put into the doll, it made him have tendons. Either way, I thought it looked awesome, so I'm doing it. Ah, thanks for explaining what you're doing. Oh, no problem. These are all techniques that I actually learned from other makeup artists who put it on like YouTube and stuff for free. And so because I learned it for free when I was like figuring out what I wanted to do and how to do it, I pass on that information for free. A lot of people have been telling me lately to stop doing that, but I'm just like, oh, especially like we all running out of money. Literally, the world's running out of money. If you want to fucking do makeup, it's the least I could do is just give you the information that I learned for free. If you want to tip me, that's cool too. But ultimately, I'm trying to inspire y'all here. I just want everybody to do better. And if you're doing art, you're doing better than destroying things. So, okay. Nope, I need a new sponge. I need to stop trying to use that. I'm running out of sponges, so. Looking pretty cool, right? Really creepy, right? Oh, thank you. What's the best way to put on latex? With patience. Because it's going to suck no matter what. Pretty much, that's what I think. Alright, so I'm putting down more latex so I can put down more cotton. And I'm going to want to do that around these teeth here. So I'm using this sponge. Now more latex. Then I'm going to put on more cotton. Yeah, I can't wait to show you how it looks after. this part off. Alright, I'm gonna take another cotton ball. I'm pulling it apart and I'm just touching it to the wet latex. This song is cool as hell. It's my first time hearing it. I think I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but I'm like latexing the cotton to sandwich the teeth down. Hey, yeah, so this is Chucky when he gets his face sliced off in Child's Play 3. Thank you. Okay, so my sponge is stuck to my fingers, but that's just part of the fun. I'm gonna peel off this other stuff so it doesn't get stuck to my makeup as I'm going along. And I'm letting this dry for a second, then we'll put on more cotton. Because honestly, the more layers I put, the more tendony it's gonna look. Which is awesome. It's ultimately what we want. Ah, I'm dripping. Oh. And you're doing this with the long set on your fingers? Yeah. Yes, I am. Thank you. I'm glad you like my eyebrows. I always shave them off so I don't naturally have a lot of brows. So, thank you. This is how I love to dry them on. It's on your shirt too, yeah, I know. But I'm not going to be able to get that off until it dries pretty much. See, that dried, so I was able to just pull it off. Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead and put a little bit more latex. The shape fits you very well. Thank you. How long do your look usually take? At least like 2 hours for most of my bigger looks. Oh, my allergies. Dagnabbit. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to take this cotton across here. Because that's kind of an important detail is to stretch a tendon across the eye. Yes, my spooky season started a long time ago, but now that it's October, everybody else is kind of enjoying it with me, and I'm excited. My nose is running. That's not cool. I don't like that. Ah, no. Okay. Trying to grab a wipe so I can clean my damn nose. Come on, nails. Not trying to let me be great for nothing. Alright. We need more latex. There's latex everywhere right now. Okay. Favorite Halloween candy? Oh, that's tricky. I love Reese's. Okay. So I got like a little tendon across the eye. I just keep making sure I'm clearing off the eyeball so it looks like an eye in the end. And it's not like covered in latex. Okay, so now I'm going to do this here. So I'm going to cut. I'm going to cut it to where it looks like the skin is overhanging all the stuff that I just did. Oh, I love this song. Well, I think this is a remix of it, but... It's going down fast. Alright. There's latex everywhere. Most memorable Halloween character recreated you've seen. Ooh. That's actually a really good question. I don't know. What about you? I want to know your answer. Okay, so I'm pulling off all this latex off my fingers. do this because it's gonna make it have more depth, which I like. Yeah, this looks more like a swooping motion fucking ripped his face out. Alright. Careful, don't poke you. Well, yeah, it's good thing that I'm doing it with my nails instead of the scissors like last time. Okay, so I think you can see this texture a little bit more. I need some more vertical looking stuff. Because Alec? Alec? Oh, I guess my child is asleep now. I like that. So I like it all torn up like that. The more distressed it looks, the more it looks like torn skin. So there you go, like that. Alright, we need this shit to dry. Okay, so this texture, I think it's pretty cool. I might want to add some here to cover this bit of the teeth. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna peel this latex off my fingers. I'm excited for the color after. Me too. Once this part is done, I'm just gonna like add the lashes to the other side. Wait for this to dry. Also need to add freckles and stuff. Alright. Okay, just stick that on there. Okay, I'm gonna need more latex again. Okay, and I'm gonna use the sponge. I'm gonna latex on top of the cotton again. And I think you can see I have more latex over this, over the teeth piece that I made. Alright, and I'm going to take a little bit more of these. Never got to interact with you, but hi, how are you? Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to put a little coffee grinds in this to make it even more textured. This is actually used for burns, but I'm using it for like gritty texture. Oh, it's dripping off of this. I was wondering what the to get that gritty texture in between the tendons. I'm just doing this to try to get it as stringy and gross and as like effed up. Okay. I think this is pretty good. Maybe. I bet a full face of latex will take a long time. Yes, it does take a long time. Because if you don't let each layer dry enough, then you end up having a failed latex experiment. Okay, so now I think I'm at a point where I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'll be able to start coloring it and stuff. Does it feel weird to have your eye covered up like that, or are you used to it? I think it does feel weird just because I can see white because I put like cotton over it. And so it does change how I see my depth perception. How are you? Spreading love and good vibes. Hey, thank you, Lou Angel. How are you? Oh shit, sorry. Can I come on your stream? Wait, that came out wrong. Yeah, that did come out wrong. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and brush away the other side and get started with like just put my lashes on the other side and some freckles and stuff like that. Good, now that I've seen you on my For You. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for joining. And now I'm gonna finish this other side. I gotta find the brush. This is it. Let's see. What did I use for my setting powder? Where did I put that brush? It was a pretty big brush too, so I don't know how I could have misplaced it. overlooked it. Okay. What the? Where did I put the brush? Alrighty then. Well, I misplaced the brush. I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna use this one. Oh. I think I put it in here. Yep, sure did. Doop. Okay, so I'm just tapping that to brush away the setting powder. Looks pretty good, right? And I'm going to take this sponge and do another little layer of latex over here on the edge, where I plan on cutting it. Damn it, did it again. Didn't even need that. Yeah, I'm taking that off. Being a character from an anime because I'm a weeb. What are you gonna be in what from an anime? Yeah, I'm glad that I scared you. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry. Okay, while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and start the eyelash process and the freckles and bits, okay? You're so stunning. Thank you. Okay, so, oh, I was gonna wear the lashes from Bad Dahlia, but I don't know where I put them. So I'm gonna wear a lash from Lala Moni. This is one of my friends as well. Your Instagram is everything. Oh, thank you. Okay, so right now I am using this lash glue and I'm gonna draw on my lash line, which is really hard to see right now. And I'm gonna get in there and put the glue on the actual lash as well. I'm not gonna worry about making this like a big bold makeup on the other side because of all the extra shit I'm about to do. Alright, and so while that lash glue is drying, I'm gonna take my mascara. I just realized my mouth is watering. Alright. Okay, I can't really see, so I think I messed up this inner corner, but this looks like a hack cosplay from Dead by Daylight. Oh, well, I wish I was cool enough to have thought of that first, but no. Did not expect that lash to look different when you're holding it. Yeah, that's why I actually love these lashes. Like, this is with no eyeliner. And hell, I can't even see this side of my face that well, so. I want to be a crayon with a bunch of other people, make a huge crayon box. That is really cute. Alright, so now that I got that lash on, I'm going to use waterproof liquid liner to touch up these brows and give myself freckles. But I think I should do blush first, so I'm going to do that first. I'm going to do that by, excuse me, going in with this cute pink color on this Juvia's Place palette. But first, let me use this makeup and try to color this. So I'm trying to color this part because I'm going to see if I can cut it and lift it up. All of this is still going to be painted red. I'm just doing this so it's easier to see the color difference. Alright, now let me see if I can lift it and cut it. Where did I put those scissors? I can only see half a shit. Okay, here it is. It's 11 p.m. in Arizona. So it's 12:50 here. Alright, so I'm going to take this. Okay, now I'm taking it and I'm lifting it and cutting it. need to set this because it's not doing what I want it to do. So here we go. I'm going to take my Juvia's Place setting powder and I'm going to powder the edges of this look so that it'll stop sticking to itself when I'm trying to split it. Okay? Alright, so I set that. Let's see if it helped. Yep. Come on. Slice, motherfucker. Okay. Alright. This is just actually stuck on my finger. Okay. So I'm just going to keep going down and I'll worry about going up when I'm done. This is fucking annoying. Just, oh, thank goodness, dude. Just fucking snip the flesh. And my contact keeps traveling, so it's harder and harder to see. Okay. Now my skin is puckered right there, which I don't like. Is this a dog hair? No, it's a piece of cotton. Ugh. Sorry, I can't answer questions quite yet. Give me just a moment. Okay, y'all be careful with this part. It's really challenging if you don't make it thick enough. But I try to make it this thin so the edges would be thinner, but it's also harder to work with when you do this. Oh, my nose is watering really bad. Love the smell of coffee. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. I'm just scared that the scissors are going to slip and she'll cut herself. Oh. Yeah, I'll be okay. Thank you, though. Hmm. And see, they're so tiny, I won't hurt myself if I do cut myself. I did have it slit and poke me in my existing lip piercing already. It didn't hurt, if that makes you feel better. And I'm almost done, if that makes you feel better, too. This is the last little bit. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to powder my face again. Put it in setting powder. Now this is so it doesn't stick to each other. And this powder is actually going to go all over to help with the undertone a little bit. Even though I don't really need help with that because this is all going to be bloody and gross. Alright. So I am... Yep, I can see how this is very much a source of income. You're so talented. Hey, thank you. Oh, I got setting powder all over my... Shit. I have to use a wipe to clean that off now. Okay, so I'm going to give myself some blush and freckles on this side. Just to make it more of a complete look on this side. So I'm going to do that by going in with this pink color in Juvia's Place. This is the Zulu by Juvia's. I'm going to go in with the big fluffy brush. Now Chucky is supposed to be a child toy and look innocent until he murders you. So I'm making my blush like this. But you can hardly tell in the TikTok camera, but... Okay, love those Real Gold shade. Yes, it's so beautiful. Alright, so now I'm taking my waterproof liquid liner and I'm going to touch up my brows. So the Chucky doll has like eyebrows that are lines. It's definitely a lot harder to see with one eye. Now I'm giving myself the freckles. Okay, not that bad. Whoa. I think that context slip was probably scarier than the damn special effects. Holy shit, that creeped me out. That was just uncomfortable. I should have got some snacks for this live, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use this waterproof liquid liner and I'm going to get under here. because it's the hardest to get a true black. So I'm trying not to get it on the top of it, but that might happen. This is literally to help with the shadows, but this is waterproof liquid liner, so this will help get the actual depth and value of the piece. And it looks really black right now, but once I start putting that other color, it'll be really important to have this to separate those other colors. I am using waterproof liquid liner for the edges of this that I didn't cut because it's going to be the edge of my face, so we'll just have it assumed. Okay. And there's going to be blood anyway. Okay. Alright, now I want to take this liquid liner and keep going, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use body paint now. And I'm going to use a brush that I used for black already. Sorry, I get stuck in my teeth. My boyfriend. He dealt with it as long as he can, but now he hates when I do that. Oops. Okay. I am looking for the brush that I use for black paint, which I'll probably put it here. I didn't. And of course I can't fucking see shit. Can't see shit out of this thing. Okay. Alright, so I am taking black out of this makeup palette. Back over here. And I am going to take it on this brush and put it in the deep parts of my face, okay? Yes, I know it's a little backwards. Alright, so I painted all this black first. Thank you. And now I'm about to go in with a different flat brush, which I don't know where the fuck I put that one either, because I lose everything. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go in with a different flat brush like this and start going in with the pink. Have you watched Peggy the doll on YouTube? No. Yes, I made it to your live. Yes. Hi, Nikki. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this really light pink first, and then I'm going to go in with the darker pink. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I'm going to go in with the darker pink first. And a combination of the red. kind of like blending this into some of the dark colors too. Alright, I'm going in with red now. Oops. Okay, so I can't see this that well, but I do think I'm not doing too bad of a job. I won't be able to tell till pretty much after I take this makeup off and look at the pictures in the video. So I'm mixing this red on top of all this black and kind of pink that I did, because it still gives it like depth. Ugh. Piece of cotton on the inside of this just got in my eye. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use a smaller brush. Dip into some black here. And now I'm going to get into those crevices again. sorry I haven't been paying attention to comments. I've been trying to focus on how to get this color scheme better. I wish I was good at this makeup. Well, you know, I've been doing this for a long time, and I definitely was not good at first. So keep practicing, keep trying, always. It's always what I tell people. I know it sounds so bullshit and cliche sometimes, but I guarantee if you do it, you'll be better. Hell, if you do it enough, you'll be better than me. Because even after doing it all this time, I still don't think that I've practiced as much as I should, considering this makes me money. So if you practice even more than me, you would definitely be more talented. Okay, so it is kind of hard to see in general. So I'm hoping that this is actually good because I can't see it that well. Oh, it kind of looks like Two-Face, huh? Uh, Go off. Hey, thank you. I'm glad that it looks good. 'Cause I cannot actually see this other bit over here. Hell yeah, she does. Oh, thank you. My baby says she loves you. Oh, I love you too. She's only 3. That is so cute. And she has great taste. So I thought I was going to use a cream paint, but I'm using water activated, which doesn't seem to be too bad. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, I'm going back in with another red. go on top of some of these things. Alright, so I'm going to use this blendy brush here. What's your inspiration? Chucky, when he gets his face sliced off in Child's Play 3. Can you see from both eyes? No. No, I cannot. This eye is fake. Okay. And yes, I'm going back in with black one more time. Just so that under the split it's more obvious. Now I'm going to make it look slimy and gross. Alright, now I'm going to paint these teeth white and yellow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna yellow. Okay. When that dries, I'll retouch up that white. Actually, let's see if I can do it now. really see this, so this part is really difficult. Okay, that's looking a little better. Oh, that's looking a little better. Okay, I am almost done now. Okay, I'm going to put some blood on here. I need to put some glycerin as well, which hopefully the blood will do the trick for this. Alright, so I have some zombie blood and I have Mayron squirt blood. So I'm going to start with this zombie blood, this like Walmart blood. Let's bring it on. We'll go ahead and put it on this palette like I did last night. My nose is running so bad. My nose absolutely hates like my allergies. I'm allergic to makeup. So every time I put on makeup, I struggle. And I'm a fucking makeup artist. Alright, here you go. I'm going to use a cotton ball and put on this fake blood. Okay, so the only thing I don't like about this is it kind of erases all the depths and values I did. So I don't like it as much, and I accidentally mixed it in with foundation just now, so I don't want to use it anymore. So I just put it on a different surface. Okay, and now I'm going to put on this blood all the way around. Thank you. Sorry if I'm missing some comments. I'm going to use multiple kinds of blood, just so y'all know. Okay, now I have the Mayron squirt blood. And I'm going to use this stippling brush. Yes, thank you, Lulu. Okay, I kind of like this, but I want to add another step and see if it'll ruin it or not. Glycerin. Okay, so I don't know if glycerin will keep it shiny or not, but that's what I'm hoping. That's exciting. I can't wait to check it out. Yes! So I am going to have a Halloween show. It'll be 7 different days in a row, October 24th to the 31st. And there will be aerialists and storytellers and magicians and, oh my gosh, belly dancers. All the things. All the things. You have to come see. Okay, so I'm using glycerin. We're going to see what the... So glycerin is going to keep the whole thing shiny. Which I'm going to see if I can just put it on like this. People normally use like KY jelly for this. I don't have any. And this brush has a little bit of white on it. So it's putting like the highlights back on this for me. Very shiny. I like it. Ooh. Don't like the way that tastes. No. Okay, put some more blood in that. I don't like the way that tastes. No. Okay. I think this is close enough. Alright. So I cleaned off the glycerin from this eye. Does that look disgusting or what? Thank you. I didn't realize it was a fake eye at first. I was like, why are you scrubbing your eye? That's funny. Okay, so let me mascara this side. Then I'm going to take my hair down and see if I look like it. Uh, my eye keeps drying out. Now my eye is watering. Okay. please have your kids react. Alright, so now I'm going to take down my hair. His hair is so much harder to manage with one eye. Woo. Okay. I'm going to turn on the light. Okay. Huh. How does this look though? Do I look spooky or what? My eye keeps drying out, and the contact is kind of like the scariest part. So this is it. I'm done. I guess I should do poses and stuff like Chucky whenever I take my pictures and stuff. Some of these look really cool. Yeah, see, some of these he's got a gun, but I'm black as fuck, so I don't know. Do a turnaround. Okay, I'll turn her around partially. Yeah. Yes, so I love this. Obviously, I'm seeing a few things I could totally work on. One is like being able to see, and I need to cover that with blood down there because I can't see it. But I do see powder. I don't like that. It's funny how much of a perfectionist I am, even when I can't see it all the way. I'm still like, I don't think so. Thank you. You look like queen number one is spooky. Thank you. Okay, let's see what this looks like in color changing light. Give me just a second. So I didn't do any black light reactive pigment on it, but I am going to try it in color changing light. Does it look yuck or awesome or what? Thank you. Okay, cool. I feel awesome. I'm gonna pick up my laptop so you guys can kind of see my references. Okay, so you see this. I don't know if you can. See that? Twinsies, right? Is this makeup? Yes, it is. The eye isn't real either. I tried looking for a pumpkin emoji, but they don't freaking have one. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I use pumpkin emoji a lot. Chucky, who, LOL, you did it better. Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. I would hope that when my face gets sliced off, I look this fabulous. I think my favorite part about like makeups is being able to like interact with them. See, it's still flesh. Doesn't it like make it way more gross? I love it. I live for it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go take some pictures and stuff before this starts to fall off. And then I will be back later when it's time to take it off. All right, I love y'all. Mwah. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see y'all in a little while. Okay? Let me see. How do I? I cannot see shit.